Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. My name's Joel, and this is A Stable Life. We're walking in over here on the actual main entrance to the horse stable, and I'm just looking at the driveway that got washed out in the previous video, looking at some of the stuff that we're gonna be working on. We're gonna be moving a lot of soil today, and it's gonna be just me and the dog. So we'll see how much we can get done today, because Saturdays I have a very tight time frame. So to start, it looks like the boys are all doing well. We got Champ and Jack up here eating a little bit of grass along the fence line. And then Poe, Rebel, and Casino are just chilling, just kind of taking a little bit of a nap. I could see Roni down there chilling, and we got Poncho right over here, anxiously awaiting to get his feed. So that's the good stuff. What do you say we get started feeding horses? Good morning. Hey, Buster. Hey, Rocky, how you guys doing in here, huh? Are you guys ready for your grain, huh? You ready for some num-nums? There you go, Buster. There you go, buddy. You guys got to switch, huh? All right, everyone, it's time to let in the middle field. So we're gonna be letting in Poncho, William, and of course, Roni. So I'm gonna set the camera down and we're gonna get these guys in. Let's see how this goes. Roni went into Poncho's stall and William just wandered around until I grabbed Roni, and then William went into his stall. So he knows his stall. He just doesn't think he needs to go in there just quite yet. Oh yeah, don't all come in at once. Got Champ, Poe, Jack, Casino, and of course, last place, as always, Rebel. Hey, what's up, Suede? What's up, Tucker? What's up, Danny? What's up, Declan? There's something else having them all right here, all ready to come in, isn't it? There you go. Danny's in first. We got Suede, Spitfire, Declan, Tucker, Samson, and Weather. Wow, you guys are in first? What is this? Argento, Duke, how's those hooves looking? All right, better. Obi, Gavin, we got Mr. Skywalker, and Argento. And just in case you guys are wondering, these poles are here not to support the roof. These are here to itch your butt on. They're amazing to just rub your butt on, and then you end up losing just a little bit of your tail here in different parts. But on a good note, we leave the hair there, and then the birds love this because it makes amazing nests. All right, all the horses are in, so it's donkey time, which means I need to set up the donkey pasture, make sure that they got a little bit of hay, little bit of water, and then we are set to let out the donkeys. All right, Rocky is all set up and ready to be let out. Same with Buster. It's time to release the donkeys. You guys ready? Come on. Freedom! Yeah. Come on, Rocky. Buster! Come on, Rocky. He's coming. Come on, Buster! There, good. Watch mine the step. Nice. Oh, Buster coming in hot. Here we are. Oh, we're almost in the field. Buster, come on, bud. Come on, Buster. Come on, Buster. 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 He ain't listening to me, is he? He's coming on his own time. He'll come when he is good and ready. Right? Here we go. Yeah. What's up, Buster? All right, good boy, Rocky. Good boy. Hang on. Let me just unhook your halter here. Nice and gentle now. There you go. There you go, boys. You're set, and I opened up the left run, so you guys have both pastures to be in today. All right, so we'll be back to the donkeys in a little bit, but for now, the donkeys are set. All right, now that the donkeys are done, we're gonna be working on to the horses. And that means fly masks, sunscreen, and as you can tell, Casino's a big fan of it. See his eyes just closing right away? He just loves this. Look at him. Oh, Casino, you're such a lover. Fly spray. And of course, we still are taking care of Tucker's blown out abscess. You can kind of see, you can actually see where the blowout is. This crack right here on the hoof is what we're treating. Okay. So We're just gonna put a little bit of wound and skin care in there just to disinfect any bacteria, because we don't want that to be an infection that grows in. That could be a problem. Thank you. And with that, we have all the horses taken care of for their daily needs. It's really humid outside today, so I am perspiring. What about you, Tucker? So, in light with last video, we're gonna make sure that the horses get a good amount of water when they go out, and we're gonna keep an eye on the water troughs. I checked the water troughs in the left and right run. They're both full and look good. And the big water trough is about half full. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn out the horses, let them get a nice good drink, and then we'll fill this up afterwards. That way it's nice and full for them for the day. So let's get started with turning out the horses and let them enjoy the day. Because I mean, just look at what awaits them. Alrighty guys, pretty much all the horses are out and gotten their drinks. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna hook this guy right up. And we'll let this guy fill up that water trough so the horses have plenty of water for all day and all night. Looks like the horses drank about another 10 to 15 gallons of water out of the trough, so we'll fill it up nice and good. So that way there's about back to 150 gallons in here. And then the horses will probably go through that 150 gallons over the next 24 hours. So we definitely, during the summer, we pretty much keep this filled every single day. As for the left and right run, since there's only horses in them for certain days, we end up filling them about every 3 to 4 days, which works out pretty good. Speaking of, Tucker's owner is coming today, which means that the left run is going to need to be used for him until his owner is here to see him and gone, and then we'll let Tucker out in the big field. What that means is that the donkeys will sadly have to leave the left run and move into the right run. The donkeys being the donkeys, I have to keep that gate closed. Let's see if they just know what to do or not. You gotta go on the right run, boys. That's it. Thank you, Buster. Yeah, into the right run. Come on. Come on. Into the right run. Let's go, boys. Nice and easy. There you go. All right, so they will be set and good over here. And now we're ready to let out Tucker. Just gotta close this door. Now, it is nice out today, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open this top door up and just close the bottom so that there's a nice breeze coming through here. There we go. All right, and now this is set for Tucker. You ready to get let out, bud? Here's a rope. There you go. All right, follow me. I know, you want to go in the big field. I know, it's where all your friends are. Don't worry, you got a big friend of yours coming today. Enjoy the breeze, enjoy the hay, and enjoy the water. Or smell the other horses' manure piles. You could do that too. He's free to do whatever he wants. Whether that's eat hay or smell manure, that's up to him. That brings an end to morning feeding. Now we can get started on repairing the storm damage. Speaking of, if you're watching this video and thinking, what storm? I'll link the video up top and down below. You can check that out. I actually caught a lot of it on camera, so that's pretty spicy. We're gonna be starting things off up here in our riding arena. Because of that massive rain, the footing got pretty hard in here. So I'm gonna run over with the arena drag. We call it the arena drag, it's a yard rake. And I'm gonna work this all up so it's nice and loose so the girls have this for footing. So we need to take these barrels, put them on the sides. Looks like we got some weeds coming up, so we'll see if we can kind of rip these guys out of the ground a little bit. And then that'll be one less thing on my list. All right, riding arena is all drug out and looks pretty good. I'm quite happy with it. Next up, we're gonna be working on this section here, which is actually the main driveway that goes down into the entrance for the horse stable. So what had happened was right where my tractor is actually parked, the water from this parking lot and from the parking lot from the farm market all runs right down to here. Now, this dirt shelf that's here, actually I put last year and seeded this with grass, and it actually did a great job. The water used to run actually right about where I'm walking here, and then it runs this way down and through and out. So I put a nice dirt shelf here to kind of get the water to go around and into this inlet down here, and then underneath the driveway and out, so that this driveway doesn't get eroded out and become, well, the way it looks right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fix the driveway first and foremost. We're gonna dig up the soil down there, bring it up here, rake it off and level it off. Then we're gonna do a little bit of preventative maintenance in trying to attempt to prevent this issue from occurring again. I'm gonna get some topsoil, and I recognize that maybe like a heavier material like modified or something like that would be better, but that costs money. We don't have any of that. I do have soil. So I'm gonna build this up a little bit more so it's level with this hump, pack it all down nice and strong. So that's the plan. Let's get started. And this is the finished product. Leia's testing it out as we speak. So we definitely have a lot steeper of a grade now. I don't think we'll have that same problem. So I don't think we'll have the problem with the water coming up and over and then running over the ditch and back pulling it. So that will definitely fix that issue. We also pulled out all the weeds. By we, I mean Leia and I, of course. Pulled out all the weeds on the area here so the water has a clear path to go. Little traffic cone here so that people, when they park, they don't just step into the hole, roll an ankle or something. And here's how the driveway looks. I think this looks pretty great as well. Filled in all of that, packed it all nice and down. So this is all looking pretty spicy. With the arena done and everything up here, that means that all the damage that was occurred from the storm up here has been fixed, hopefully for good. That's my goal anyway. So we're gonna take a break now and go for lunch. And then after lunch, we're gonna be starting off down there with a project I didn't even tell you guys about. And then also we're gonna be working on kind of building up a little bit of that diversion ditch, which did mostly good, but it wasn't perfect. I don't want it to be perfect. Ooh, it's me and Callie here for lunch. What do you think of the camera, Callie? What do you think?
Yeah. We're back here at lunch. For lunch, I've got a hoagie and a plum with some green tea. And Megan over here's got some chicken nuggets and some fries with strawberry lemonade. And I know all of you are wondering, the fly swatter is out of arm's reach.
Oh my goodness. Do that one time.
Now this is not done, but it is done for today. So this is something that is actually needed to be done for quite a little bit of time. And this is the little ramp that leads into the left run. If you'll remember, the left run actually was just originally part of the middle pasture, and there was a retention wall here. And so what we did was we took out the retention wall and then put in soil to build a ramp off. And that worked for quite a little bit of time, but of course, it being fresh soil, packed down, and as it packed down and got harder, the ramp got steeper and steeper. So it needed more soil put on to repack it down, and eventually we'll get it to this level, which is where I want it right now, once it's completed. Kind of add a little bit more here to make it more of a nice gentle contour going up, and I think it actually looks pretty good right in the middle here. So it is time to feed horses.
So, I'll see you guys in the feed room.
All right, so we're here in the feed room, and we're about to measure out all the horses' individual feed for the afternoon. And in the afternoons is when they get all of these delicious vitamins. Scrumptious. So, I'm gonna break it down for you guys. So this is Samson. He's gonna get a dash of Equinity and a scoop of Flex Max to help with those joints. Tucker gets a scoop of Remission and a scoop of Horseshoe or Secret to help with the hooves. Rebel gets 1 scoop of Flexmore to help with his joints. Roni just gets 2 scoops of grain. William gets a scoop of MVP. Poncho gets 3 scoops of grain. Jack gets 1/4 scoop of grain. Danny gets 1 dash of MSM, otherwise known as methylsulfonylmethane. It's a mineral and a vitamin. Declan gets the most grain out of all of our horses. Kind of crazy to think about. He gets a whopping 3 scoops of Calm Ultra and 2 scoops of pelleted hay because he's very stubborn and doesn't like to eat hay. And it's not that he's got a problem with hay, he's just got a problem with eating it in his stall. On top of all of that, he also gets 1 scoop of U-Guard. Archer, 1 scoop of grain. And Casino, 1/4 scoop of grain. Spitfire gets 1/4 scoop. Skywalker gets a scoop of Horseshoe or Secret. Argento gets 1/4 scoop of grain. Obi gets 2 scoops of grain and a scoop of Anihist. Duke gets a 1/4 scoop of grain and a scoop of Horseshoe or Secret. Weather gets 2 scoops of grain, a scoop of Equinity, a scoop of Apple Elite, which is electrolytes, and 1 scoop of Horseshoe or Secret. The donkeys each get 1/4 scoop of grain. Gavin gets 3 scoops of grain and 1 scoop of MSM. Poe gets 1 scoop of grain. Champ gets 1/4 scoop of grain. And lastly, Suede gets 1 scoop of grain, 1 scoop of Red Cell, as well as a scoop of Flex Max to help with his joints. And there you have it. That's afternoon feeding. Again, just as a friendly reminder, this is not what they get for the entire day. That's just what they get for the afternoon. They have already been fed for the morning. You guys actually just watched that in this video. So this is what they get for the afternoon. They're fed twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening. So just about everything's done. The only thing that's left to do is, well, let in the donkeys. And before I can let in the donkeys, let's clean up their stall. They're making quite a mess in here. I'm gonna have to clean off a lot more than just the ground here with what they're doing to the walls. Well, the donkeys are something else. There we go, that's better. Now the stall is ready for the donkeys. They've got fresh water, fresh hay, and their grain is sitting in a bucket because that's what I used to get them back into the stall. Come on, boys. They had to go check out the tractor first. Come on. Come on. I got your grain right here. Yeah, that's great. Come on. That's 1. That's 2. There you go, boys. Good boys, good boys. Alrighty guys, all the horses are fed. They're in the left run, right run, big field, and middle pasture. Put a round bale out in the big field. So everybody is set. Everybody is good to go. You can see Casino's getting a little drink right here. And I am closing the last gate. Boom. And just like that, we're done for today. Woo! Always a good feeling. All right, we got a lot done today. I think we're definitely ready for the next rain. And we've got a lot more to go, but you gotta focus on what you got done, otherwise you'll be overwhelmed with too much. So it's gonna be on that awesome note that's gonna be where we're drawing an end to the video for today, guys. If you haven't, don't forget to hit that like button. Casino over here would greatly appreciate it. Make sure that you're subscribed. If you haven't, just subscribing updates you when I post a new video. Just sends you a little notification, especially if you hit that ring bell, and it'll tell you, hey, A Stable Life just posted a video. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. What do you think, Casino?